Welcome to Choose Acceptance. I am Christina.
I am Annie.
I'm drinking tea.
She is.
Howtoons.
Tools of mass construction.
I'm all about the puns. We have a variety of amazing people who collaborated to work on this book. Note, many names. We have Dr. Saul Griffith, who is an engineer and a writer and co-creator of this book. We have Nick Dragotta, co-creator. It is published by Image Comics.
Yay, Image Comics!
It is divided into sections based upon the different activities that are listed. It has a wonderful table of contents that really lets you know where each section is. I would say starting with a lot of guidance, depending upon the reading level of your child, second or third grade on up. This could go really high up. I would say middle grades, upper elementary kind of ages, definitely. Older sister and a younger brother.
Let's get
so
you can see.
Get on in there. They have, a really healthy sibling relationship. It's got a good amount of kidding and annoyance with each other.
Yeah.
At the same time, they both are focused in the same direction, which is they love to create things and make things. And they have amazing imaginations.
And amazing skills.
And it's got little infographic style squares of all
this stuff's really cool.
This is all the activities, the little individual pieces of this chapter. It goes into a story, a little action.
Oh, wait, let me show them this, because this is something I love. I love the art. Nick Dragotta, you're a god. This art's way cool.
So each section has an introduction. This section's about play. And then it goes into some actual photographs.
Action photos.
Action photos of what's going on. And usually of the thing that's going to be made, so you get a feel of it in the real world, which is really nice. It's got instructions. Where are these? Here. Embedded in the comic, in this one. These are things that can be found if you're somebody who has stuff around the garage, hanging out in the shed, or you can find it at your hardware store. So it's nothing that's inaccessible.
They're not exotic.
They're not exotic. This is supposed to be stuff that you can find. And for teachers, it's stuff that you can afford.
Which is important,
Speaking as a teacher who spent a lot of her money on it.
You do need a space, whether it's a corner or a basement or a desk, I don't know, whatever, that you can be messy with, because it requires just freedom. You just want to be free and not worry about messiness or making mistakes or anything like that.
Right. Annie, tell us some stuff that you loved about this and some stuff that made your eyebrows wiggle.
I love the art. I think the art is fantastic. Another thing that I really like about this book that is not common in nonfiction is that they've made stories out of their crafts. It's seen through vignettes, through short stories between the two siblings. So there's a fourth wall. They're not talking to you. They're talking to each other, which I think is very clever and adds this nice, it makes it more accessible to me because there's an element of fiction.
For me as a teacher, and my kids are grown now, but when my kids were busy messing up the house, creating things, this book is kind of like a feast. It's got all the stuff. It's got a story to read. It's got history in there. They give a peek back at the origins of some of the stuff they make.
Like ice cream.
It can stand on its own, just to be read. It can be a project instruction book. I could build a curriculum out of this. Like after-school curriculum. I could incorporate it into like a science, like a graphic novel science curriculum. What you can't get out of the table of contents to organize what you're doing, you definitely can through a really, really complete index of activities and names and people and dates and a glossary.
I'm not a natural maker. Mechanical things, the physical realm is very foreign to me in a lot of ways. So when they're talking about putting PVC tape together or making a knot out of a rope, that is very scary for me because my brain does not work this way.
Look what I got.
Unfortunately, Christina found some rope.
Well, this actually is clothesline. I don't have rope.
But I don't even know the difference. That's how much of a maker I'm not. To me, it looks like rope.
Mark the page.
She's, of course, marking the page. Because she's an educator and organized. Oh, boy.
This is a throwing knot. And in this story, they're trying to throw a knot over a tree to make a tree swing. And they have the instructions on how to make the knot.
Which my eyes glazed over when I read.
Now, I could make the knot, but my father was in the Navy. Part of my time with him was spent him telling me how to make knots that I didn't want to make. So we're going to have the person who's never been subjected to this make the knot. We're going to give her a very limited amount of time. Or I'm going to speed up this video.
She's going to have to speed up the video. Yeah, my whole hand.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, slip them off. I'm going to find something over here. Boy, you can do it.
Okay.
Here we go. So it says to put something in the middle. I'm going to put one of the cleaning claws that clean my computer screen. That is now going to bulk it up. Let's see.
Yeah,
There you go.
I think it's
Okay.
kind of
Now you're ready to coil, and you need the end.
Yeah, what's the end supposed to do?
It's supposed to do this.
Come out?
You're going to go
This?
no,
This way?
this way.
It's not the opposite direction.
It's perpendicular.
Okay. You could have said that. I do know what perpendicular.
Okay, so you do 3 times.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're running out of rope. You're almost done.
Yeah,
this through.
Okay.
It says it wants that through for some reason. But there it is. Okay. Under these coils. There's no guarantee this is going to work. Move your fingers.
It's a rope.
I don't know yet. Well, it's on its way. I mean,
here, let's show
hold
the
that.
difference.
Okay, here's the difference.
So here's the difference.
There is no right or wrong. Could you take this and throw it?
Yes, even I might be.
Works. That's all you need. It doesn't need to be pretty. What are you laughing at? Anything that involves making involves trial and error. It involves failure and then getting up and trying it again. Make it again.
What?
I'm kidding.
God, thank God she's kidding.
I mean, come on. How scary was that?
Okay,
Really?
but can I just be honest and tell you it wasn't scary because you helped me.
But you're not going to do these in a vacuum. That's the point. The big point of this book is that it does say, and for some projects it says it very large.
Should we show the big? It's right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Adult supervision for some projects, if not all of them. So it wants you to have guidance. Not do it for me. You want them to try it, but you're guiding them. So
Well, and also even in the book, they're siblings. I mean, they do
Yeah.
it together. Can I just say that wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be?
she really hated this idea. She
Yeah,
said,
I
can't tie a rope.
I didn't want to do it.
Or whatever that thing is. I'm in love with this book. It's quite obvious that I love this book. This book encourages independent exploration. It is about giving young people the freedom, the space, that table corner, that corner of the room. It doesn't have to be a full workshop. You don't have to have a basement where you can make messes. Pick out the projects that make sense for your life and your financial situation, if that's the case. But the most important thing is to have an element of freedom and independence and give the child the gift of independence and freedom to explore and fail and try again.
Resilience is key, and this will help you learn resilience.
So how does it connect to acceptance?
Ooh, that's such a good question. Well, for example, I was busy tying this knot or trying to figure it out, so I'm so grateful for Christina's help. I'm not sitting here. I don't care what color her skin is. I don't care who she voted for. I don't care. Our differences don't even matter because we're involved in doing something together as a team. And so I feel invested. I start to feel connected and invested in you because you just helped me do something, frankly, that I didn't think I could do.
And I think that carries over from children up to adulthood. When you're involved in a collaborative effort, when you're involved in some kind of group work where each person's skills come to play, that really does overshadow any differences that are between you. I'm not saying they're not important or not something you need to be aware of, but the goal in whatever project you're doing brings people together on a level of acceptance.
And I think the more you do things together, the more a connection and acceptance grows because you see past the initial differences and you start to feel the similarities. Because underneath all this, we're pretty similar.
We want to thank Ronell Whitaker for recommending this book, and we want to thank him for making Annie tie a knot. Because if it wasn't for your book, Annie wouldn't be tying knots.
And I feel kind of proud of myself to tell you the
She
truth.
still wears Velcro.
I do.
Little known fact. Thank you for choosing acceptance, and thank you for playing with us today.
See you soon. Take a ride with us and subscribe.